I'm going to show you how to build your own little tool using ChatGPT and Python that will save you hundreds of hours manually placing products into your blog posts. So I'll just quickly show you what this looks like. And if you want to learn more about how to do this, then go to the description. There's a few videos and an SOP. This is the SOP right here. I'll also leave a video in the description. But what this is this part here. You will need product images, product links, and titles. You can do this manually, or you can use this scraping tool. So previously I was using this scraping tool. I'm going to show you exactly how I made my own tool, and I've changed the tool a little bit as well. Now, the way that this particular tool works is it uses collections. So for example, fall and winter, spring, summer 24. So let's say I like the idea of writing a spring, summer article, and I want to do a spring summer article. So what I want to do is I want to be able to scrape this page for the product links, the product images, the product title, and also I want the tool to be able to click on the product and then take this bit of the description right here. Now, the reason that you want to be able to do all of this is because it gives context to ChatGPT that makes your articles useful and helpful. Whereas if you just do an article normally and you just say kit on coat, for example, it might not describe this coat right here. It might describe like a really big winter coat. You don't know, right? So the problem with ChatGPT is it's limited to what information it has. So the more information you give it, the better off it will be. So the way we're going to do this is I actually have this right here. This is my requirements, okay? So I need a script that will go to a collection or category page, take the product link, product image link, and product title, open the product link, and take the first 300 words inside the P from the product page. And then output everything, okay? So the way that we want to do this is we then want to give it a link, but to be honest with you, it's not going to actually help giving it this link. So what I recommend you do instead is you go to your collection that you want to do. You want to right-click and inspect right here on the picture, okay, of the image right here. So you can see here this card information, card content, card heading, etc., etc. This has got all of the information we need, I believe. So we'll just open this up a little bit and we'll have a look. So it doesn't seem to have the image right here. Obviously, we will need the image as well. So we have to make sure that what we've got does actually have the image as well. So the way that we can do that is we can scroll down a little bit, have a little look, see if we can see it. Doesn't look like it's here. So what we'll do instead is we'll do .webp, and we'll try and find the photo. No, .png. Okay, so it's actually a JPEG. So we'll just write JPEG right here, and we'll press enter. So let's see if this has all of the information we need right here. So what you want to do is you want to look for all the information we need, okay? So card media right here. We'll right-click where it says card media. And you can see on the left, it's highlighting the image right here. So we'll right-click here, and we'll go to copy and copy element. And we'll say, here is the link for the photo. And that will just paste everything, okay? I just need one per product. And then we'll go back and we'll do the same thing. Right click, inspect like this. And now we're looking for div class card information. So right click here, copy, and copy element. Now the title should be here. Let's have a look. So what is this? Kiton Gray PL. Oops, Kiton Gray PL. Okay, so it's actually down here, which is fine. It's in the card media, which is also fine. It doesn't really matter. As long as it has all the information it needs. And then we can say that the title is also here. Okay. You do need a little bit of knowledge about HTML, I guess, to understand this, but there you go. So it's there, here, alt, Kiton PL code. And then we'll paste this here. We'll say this is the product link. And then we'll just press enter here. I'll leave all of this in the description, guys. This is just how you find out the information. So what it's going to say is it's going to Yeah, it'll start doing that. So while it's doing that, I want you to go and I want you to download Visual Studio Code. I want you to download Python, get the latest version of Python. When you are installing Python and Visual Studio Code, just make sure that you tick all of the boxes, okay? Just tick anything. It's not going to do anything bad to your computer. Just tick, 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 okay? Make sure everything's ticked. And then the other thing you need is, it's called Beautiful Soup, but we'll talk about that in just a moment. Once you have Visual Studio Code, it will look like this. You can go to File, Open Folder, right-click anywhere, New, Folder, just call it anything. Doesn't really matter what you call it. Do I really already have a folder called anything? Okay. Not anything. Or nothing. Once you've got this folder right here, what I like to do is I like to right-click, New File, and just do hi.py or anything.py or py. Click on these three little dots, Terminal, New Terminal. Okay, so now we have hi.py and we're in Visual Studio Code. What you need to do is you need to pip install Beautiful Soup, and that will install Beautiful Soup. Now, if you're doing pip install and it doesn't do anything, it's because you installed Python after you installed Visual Studio Code. So just close Visual Studio Code and open it up again. Now we actually have our script ready right here, and this is probably just going to work first time. It might not, but it probably is going to work first time. The only thing we'd have to change right here is where it says your category page URL. So we'll do Control V here and then Control S to save. And then we'll change this to Spring Summer 2024 like this. Now, if this works first time, I'll be very, very happy. But I don't know. It's a toss-up. I don't know if it's going to work. We'll have a look. So we'll do Python hi.py. It has not worked. So what I like to do is I like to just put the error directly into the thing like this. So basically, yeah, something is messed up here. Product page HTML is wrong. So this will add some error handling to the script, so we should be able to work out what the problem is. This might not happen to you, it might just work immediately, but I mean, it's definitely a toss-up between when it works and when it doesn't work, so we'll see what happens with the error handling. What this normally means is that one of them is empty, so the script can't run, basically. So we will now try this again, copy code, Control A, Control V, Control C, Control V, save this. Then we'll run this again and see what happens. Okay, so we got another error. It says image link is not associated with a value, which again means that image link did not work. So what we want to do is we want to start giving it a few hints. So we'll do the Control F JPEG again. And we'll look for the link. Press enter here. So we can see that the image src set, this is actually what we need. So it's trying to pick up the wrong thing. So we'll copy this and we'll copy the element again. Oh, I just realized why it's not working is because of this right here. We need to change this to modify the base URL. Yeah, we need to change that as well. I did already do this today, guys. It does take this amount of time. It's just kind of annoying, to be honest. Let's try this again. Okay, so if threw up the same error, we'll change this. We'll change this to 2men.it. And we'll change this to spring summer. Maybe it means without this. Probably, actually. So let's do Python hi.py. No. Let's try this. Oh, there's an L on the end. Okay, this looks like it might do something different. We got my hopes up, Okay, so you can see here we did get an output this time, but it says image link not available. So it's definitely a problem with the way that it's trying to get the image. So we'll right click here, inspect, and we will do Control F and look for JPEG again. And then what we're going to do is we'll right click here, here, copy, copy element, then we'll say, this doesn't give me an image. So yeah, you can see here it says, based on your provided HTML structure for the image, it seems like the src attribute of the image tag is what you're looking to extract. This contains the direct link to the image. So now this should work. Now the other thing that I noticed was it seems to only be getting, I don't know where this description is coming from, to be honest with you. This looks like it's the homepage description or something. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, it'll be the announcement bar. Yeah, it's literally the announcement bar because this must be the first P tag. So what we'll say as well, we'll say also, can you search for the product data instead of the first P tag? So now we need to tell it where to get the product information. So right click here, inspect. I know this seems like a lot of work, but once you've done this once, just think about it. You have this forever set up, ready to go. Bang, 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 every time you write an article. So copy this element as well, right here where it says product description. And then Control V. Just the first 400 characters. Okay, so while that's running, we will try this script just to make sure that it works. I'm pretty sure it will work because I can, yeah, I just kind of feel it. Zoom-in.it here, and then SS24 here. Control S, Python high.py. We'll see if this takes the product image this time. Okay, so still didn't do the image link, which is interesting. I wasn't really expecting that. So now we have a bit of a problem. We're going to have to work this out. So I'm going to give it the error here. It says image link, no image link available. And let's do copy element. Why is this not getting the product link? Okay, so while that's doing that, again, copy code. We'll just keep going until it works. So this, let's see if it gets the product description this time. I don't know why it's done it like this. So we'll run python high.py. Let's see what it thinks. It seems like the issue is the way the script is extracting the image link. The image link is coming up as no link because the script might not be correctly loading the image tag within the HTML structure, or the source attribute on being provide the image link is in the source. Okay, so it does say it's updated it here. So what we'll do is we'll do Control F. We'll Control C this to cancel this, and we'll do Control F for card in. For card in soup goes up to image no link available. So it's here to here. We can just Control V that. No, we can't because of the indexing. Okay, so let's give this a whirl now. Put it here, put it here. And then let's run it. Okay, so we do have an improvement. We now have the description. So the kit on light, blah, 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 blah. Still no image link though, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so drastic times call for drastic measures. We're just going to say to ChatGPT, please try to read this page and help understand how. Okay, so I've asked it to read the page and it said that it might be getting loaded by JavaScript. So what I want to do is I want to give this entire element, I want to say sort this out, extract the images. Then we'll Control V. Now this is probably going to be too long thinking about it. Let's just try. It's probably too long. So what I'm seeing here is Web Pixels Manager setup. Now I wonder, Web Pixels Manager setup. I wonder if this is a standard Shopify thing. It looks like it might be. Okay, so I think this might be the answer for this specifically. Now, there is something weird about this, but I'm just going to right click here, copy, copy element. If you're wondering how I found it, it's just .jpeg, and then I realized that the files are also here. So we'll refresh this conversation that we were having with ChatGPT. And what I'm going to say is, can you extract it from here, but also make them valid URLs only using Python? We'll paste this here. This would be pretty useful, to be honest with you. This would help me a lot if this would work. I think there's something wrong with, well, not wrong, but the Shopify basically loads this as JavaScript, I guess, these photos. That would make sense. Okay, so I'm going to say, please give me the entire script that will output product title, product URL, product image URL, and open the URL and check and give me the first 400 characters of the description. You can use this as a base. Now, I know this video is pretty complicated, guys, but I do want to show that this stuff does take time, okay? It's not easy. It really does take a long time. But once you do it, you can have something that will allow you to basically just get as many products as you want. Okay, so it thinks it's being clever, and it's actually just given me, I think this is exactly the same script. Okay, it is slightly different. We'll do python.py, python high.py. I don't have high hopes for this particular version of the script, though. Okay, so we have everything except the image link, which is exactly what we had before. So we'll say, look, it doesn't work. I need the product image link. Can you get it from here? And add it to one complete script. So it gave me the script, but it JavaScript snippet truncated for demonstration. This is no good. So I need you to take the JavaScript data from the web page. It's always here. I don't even know if this is JavaScript. This is the problem with coding when you don't know how to code. Probably not going to work here. Okay, if it doesn't work this time, you're probably never going to see this video anyway, because I'm going to get annoyed and stop trying. I did this earlier, but it wasn't Shopify, so this is kind of annoying that I now can't do it, but we'll see what happens. I have high hopes for this particular script version. Oh my god, it worked. You're kidding me. Okay. So now you just want to check a few, but to be honest with you, because it's Python, if one of them is right, they're kind of all right. So this should be a kit on blue coat. Please be a kit on blue coat. Oh, it is. It is. It's beautiful. It's a kit on blue coat. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then we'll do, this is red, blue. So it should be predominantly red with blue on it. Perfect. Okay, so now you have all this. I will leave this script in the description. You know me, guys. You can just do this yourselves. I just want to see what happens if let's say I want to do like a best sneakers in 2022, 2024, whatever. Let's do boots. Best boots in 2024. Can I just exchange this for this? Actually, just because I'm doing an example, I'm going to do something that we don't have a lot of. So we'll do loafers, because I know that we don't have... I'm still saying we. I know that they don't have that many loafers. Then we'll run this script again. And I just want to see if this is transferable and if it will work. But this is beautiful. So now, what can you actually do with this right here? Scroll all the way up. This is no image link, so let's scroll down. There we go. Control C this. Now, yeah, it does. It's transferable. Goes straight into loafers. Beautiful. Now, what we can do is we can use, and again, I'm not going to go into this in this video, but you can use this SOP right here to do the commerce, big boss, blah, 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 SEO thing. So we'll do start. I'll just very quickly run through this so you can see. So we'll start. We've got loafers here. I'm probably just going to write this article because I actually do need to write an article today for 2men. So we'll do https://2men.it/ add and run. It's now going to ask me for internal links. So we'll go to 2men.it/sitemap.xml. Let's open a new notepad so we don't have to copy that crap again. Beautiful. Okay. I'm running through this very, very quickly. If you don't understand what's going on, then please watch one of the videos in the description, which will explain all of this. So I'll click here, start. This gives me my internal links. So I'll go back to the playground. What is the keyword I'm ranking for? Best loafers 2024. Let's do Italian designer loafers 2024. Add and run that. This should then create NLP keywords. This works very, very well sometimes, and it's complete trash other times. I know this video is getting long, but if you're still with me, then thank you so much, guys. Honestly, I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to give out a lot of value here. This is a hell of a lot of value in one video, to be honest with you. But if you're just here for the script, then yeah, it's maybe not as valuable. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful NLP keywords. Okay. If it gets stuck like this and it doesn't ask the next question, you just say anything to it, and then it should say, do you have any internal links? Which we do. Control V. Just get rid of some of these. Actually, let's just leave them because I think loafers are quite far down. Add and continue. This will now say, I can't remember what the next question is. How long do you want the article? We want this to be large. And then, do you have any product photos? Yes, we do. So you can just Control V this normally. It kind of puts everything into its own list. So it 99.99% of the time it will work, but ChatGPT is ChatGPT. Okay, so just remember that. Always check to make sure that the images make sense in the order they are in, etc., etc. And we'll do professional, first person plural. And this will now start to create the outline of the article. Now, these are the articles that I've been releasing recently on 2Men. So we've got the best blue jeans for men, comprehensive guide to all the men's clothing, minimalist wardrobe, Chelsea boots and jeans combinations, fall fashion guide, what to wear with Chelsea boots, embracing sporty business attire, Italian coats, shearling coats, and winter wardrobe. I've been having a lot of fun playing around with this new system that I've created. Okay, so you can see an absolutely massive outline right here. This is going to be a ginormous article. So I'll just say, get on with it. Use each photo once. Okay, so while that's just doing that, I want to talk a little bit about why this works so well, okay? So basically, because you're giving it the products, it knows that you have blue leather loafers, brown leather loafers. You know that it knows that you have Santoni loafers. It knows that you have crocodile leather loafers, Kiton and Santoni, Kiton on its own. It's giving the context. This is where the value comes from. Okay, this is where the helpful content comes from. It comes from giving people information with your products inside, but not in a generic way, in a very specific way. Okay, so we have Santoni sneakers, loafers, sorry. So by doing it in the order that we did it, the outline and therefore the article will have that balance to it and that beautiful, beautiful shape to it. Okay, so now we'll just say finish the article. I'm probably not going to finish the article right now because I want to finish this video. It's been a really, really long video. But I'm just going to press add and run here, and then I'm going to show you the next stage of cleaning the article. So because there's no copy button on the playground, we're just going to go to paste to markdown. Eventually, I will use the API assistance, but at least for now, this is the best I have. So you can see this is a fairly chunky article already. I don't think it's completed. It doesn't look like it's completed. So just as it is right now, we have tools, word count, 745 words. And yeah, we'll see what it is at the end. We may as well finish the entire article. So once you've got that, you want to go to the playground. Again, in the SOP, we have this prompt right here. Okay. You can save yourself a preset inside the chat version of the playground. So go up here. Oh, sorry, make yours prompt. So get this SOP here, copy this into the system, and then paste your content here. Once you've put this in the system, though, you can actually save as a preset. So click save here and put content improver, okay? So that it's just the system prompt. Also, sorry, make sure that you've got these settings on first and then save. So if I go on Content Improver, for example, you'll see that I'm already on GPT-4 1106 with 4095 maximum length. The system prompt is set up right here. And then all we do is Control V. And let's get the final bit of this content from here. Okay. So this is a little bit of on the short side, but just like I told people before, I had a lot of comments on my SOP videos. This does consistently produce over 1,000 words, which for ChatGPT is really, really good. So we'll paste this. We now have a complete article, 1,500 words. And then we put it all in the playground and we just say submit. And then this will start to form the article. And then while that's doing that, what I normally do is I just jump on ChatGPT. I say, make me a blog featured image post for this blog post. Make it generic and Italian style. And then we just paste the blog post right here. You can see this is a beautifully formatted article, the kind of thing that's going to rank well on Google and is ranking well on Google. Okay, so this will do. It's not amazing, and yeah, it's not amazing to be honest with you, but I don't really care. We'll save this, download this, show in folder, rename this to best what is it? Italian designer loafer brands of 2024. And then we'll go to blog post, add a blog post here. That was a little Easter egg, if you were paying attention there. Control A, Control C, go to markdown to html.com. Control A, Control V. You can actually just take this, but I'm still going to do the HTML just because I'm used to doing it. So click on raw HTML, Control A, Control C. Click on show HTML here. Scroll up. Change this to H2. H2. Change this to the title. What I normally do is I just put something like this. I don't bother with these weird ChatGPT titles. I don't really like them, to be honest. And we'll open this. And we will put this as the journal. And visible. And save. Now, that was pretty risky because I didn't even check the article. But I guarantee that this is just fine. Just good quality stuff. So we'll click on view. And we will scroll. For some reason, the photos are not working very well on Shopify recently. Oh, maybe I didn't set it. I'm pretty sure I did. Let's try that again. Whatever, it's fine. So look, we have internal links. We have titles. We have specific products for our specific business. Let's open this. Is it a real link? Yes, it is. That was scary. I would have deleted this video and you would have never seen it if that wasn't a real link. We have tables. We have more products, which is beautiful. We have internal links to those products. We have product images. We have an article that is actually relevant to our products. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to show people how to actually do this, because I think it's super, super important. I think it's kind of the future of SEO content. SEO content like this, anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon with some more content. Peace out.